Hey, welcome to the Full 42. Look, we have Luca with us tonight. I assume he's gonna be showing us different paintings. Awesome.
How many do we have to show today?
2.
Don't say what they are.
Okay.
He was just about to, you know he was.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna look at those. We're gonna have fun trying to guess what those are, and then of course we're going to go look at crowdfunding. What's out there right now? Some things I already knew about. Some things I haven't. I'm only backing one thing right now, so I might add to it
That
tonight.
wasn't on before.
Yeah, I'm backing more than one thing.
You're always backing more than one thing.
I'm not always. It was good for a while, and now I'm not. I'm not doing so good. Oh, Di says hi, Luca.
Who's Di?
Remember Di and Dave?
Yeah.
You met them at QSCon?
You have to see him every week for him to remember you.
QSCon. Wait, am I QSCon?
You are Luca.
Wait.
But
So, that's our
watch
plan
the
for
show
tonight.
the paintings all the time, and Di is really good at guessing what you drew. She's usually really close to what you drew.
Wow.
I know.
No one say.
Yeah, she's been getting
I
close
longer
to
than
it.
this.
Getting close. Definitely getting closer. I think they're learning. Yeah. I think they're learning your
They
style.
never appreciate you, do they?
No, they never do.
Hey,
Right.
everybody.
You.
Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, we're going to
I
look
got
at different games. The biggest one going on right now, we could talk about a little bit, but the big ones don't need us. Nobody's going to benefit from us looking at it anyway, but, just fun to talk about anyway.
Yeah, and some people might not know. Like there were a couple when I was looking that I didn't know were out there or knew about them, so it was good to find out about them. And then there's some that obviously won't matter. But I mean, there's still some people might not know about it. Like there's some that are really they're cool. They're very niche-y, but there's some that are obviously pretty popular, and there's a bunch in between. There's some that are far-reaching.
And maybe you are backing some of these, or maybe we're going to miss some of the ones that you are backing. You could tell us about them. We'll go look at them if you're watching live, or tell us in comments if we missed it. And we're trying to do this like every month, but I think February was the last time we did this. So
yeah, we didn't.
Maybe every 2 months, something like that.
Yeah. Maybe.
Which means we'll miss some good ones, but
we'll see.
So, let's jump into announcements while everybody's rolling in and saying hi.
Yeah, you're gonna hang out for a little while. You?
Uh-huh.
You're gonna hang out for a bit.
Uh-huh.
Watch yourself on camera.
Uh-huh.
So, just a little behind the scenes of the daily life of Luca. The last couple weeks, Rosie from Cardboard Alchemy and I have been having. What a time to freeze. Stop. We've been having interviews. We've been holding interviews for some potential UKGE helpers for the stand, for the booth. So Rosie is in the United Kingdom, which is 5 hours ahead of here. So to make sure it wasn't too early for me, because they would do things, their normal business when they start their day would be way too early for here. Please, you're rocking the table. And stop. So we did things, he gets on the bus about 8:30. So we did things 9 o'clock Eastern, which was, 2 or 3 o'clock UK. And one of the days we did things a little bit later in the evening for them and in the afternoon for me after Mr. Luca got home from school. And he decided he wanted to be part of a couple of the interviews. And he, just like he does sometimes here, came down on a few of them and wanted to say hi and thought you were on the show. Yeah, just like we had a team meeting last week and I was in the kitchen because they were in the living room watching TV, and he happened to come in the kitchen when Chris was talking and he recognized Chris's voice. And what did you say?
I don't know.
What did you say when you heard Chris's voice?
I don't know.
He said hi to me. He said hi, Chris.
He said hi, Chris, because you heard Chris's voice.
That was funny.
And then we don't there's no video. It was an audio call. So he recognized Chris's voice and said hi, Chris, while we were having a meeting. That was a little fun from last week, right?
Yeah.
I don't don't think I have any other.
Getting me jealous there. I don't have anything to fix.
Oh.
Yeah, look, Chris doesn't have any hair.
What?
You're making him jealous that you have all this hair on your head and he has none.
Here, I'll do this.
He has all his hair on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
not yet, right?
He's a naked head mole rat.
He's a naked head mole rat. Yeah, very good.
Hey, Chris.
That's my spirit animal, I guess.
You're a naked head mole rat. What?
Now I need a t-shirt.
That needs to be a sound clip. Please, somebody.
No, nobody. Nobody do that.
Yep. So yeah, my announcements. We won't have. We'll say this up front. We won't have a show next week because both of us will be in Niagara Falls.
Yep.
So if we can do something, maybe we will. But the idea is, the past couple of years we've tried to do something, and we've either gotten stuck at the restaurant because we're waiting for somebody's bill, or the internet sucked, or whatever it was. Stop, please. So next week we won't have a show, but Concrete Canvas, which is in my bag, ready to go with us. You need to stop talking when I'm talking.
Sorry.
No, you're not. You know what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
You know what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So you were saying?
Yeah, so Concrete Canvas will be ending next week. So keep an eye on that. This Friday, Sam is doing, I think, a 3-player. He might be doing a 4-player, depending. I think he's doing a 3-player playthrough of it. So if you follow Sam Healy, he's doing the playthrough this Friday. I think it's 12-ish, 1 in the afternoon Eastern. He's West Coast, so I think it's 10 West Coast. He did do a solo, which is the first thing we've shown of it. He did a solo playthrough. If you remember, a couple weeks ago, we had Kristen Mott on the show. She designed the solo version of Concrete Canvas. Stop. We sent him the rules and the cards, the print and play, basically, and he printed it up and ran through it himself last Thursday against the AI of the game, and he became an intermediate artist. The way the point spread goes, he fell in the middle, so he wasn't a rookie or a beginner. He became an intermediate. So if you look him up, you'll see the solo version of the game if you're looking into that stuff too. And I think that's everything.
Cool.
What else do we have to talk about? I'm going on a big quest next week. I know.
I want to come.
You can't. I wish you could.
Hmm?
Maybe next time.
Okay.
But maybe you can come out while I'm out there. Right?
Yeah.
What if you came and visit me at the quest? Would you do that? Okay. So we have that going on next week. We have the campaign running. We're heavy into planning for UKGE, and that's Chris got a little preview of something that I'm working on earlier today that he's not allowed to talk. I gave him something else he's not allowed to talk about.
Well, you didn't say that I couldn't talk about it. I got it set up right here for my announcement.
I just said you can't talk about it.
Oh, see, I was going to have an announcement and you took it away.
It really doesn't matter. It's not signed. It's not under anything. It's something that we're working on. Plus, I don't know if a lot of it's going to make sense anyway. So,
yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't have it up.
No, like Nix was saying before, me and technology, we do not get along. And I'm trying to print up an image for the player board, but I can't print it up big enough. Like, I can't zoom in, like when I go to print. So I want to print it up in 4 sections, but I don't see the option in the print option when you go to print. So I reached out to Chris and I said, how the hell do I make this 4 pieces?
I know 80-year-olds who know more about this kind of thing than you do.
Yeah, I suck. I suck at it. Please not with the table, because you're shaking the table. Let go of the table, because you're shaking the camera, which is on the table. Okay?
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's Richard and I have talked about it on the show. Richard and I are working on another Batman game, and I sent Chris the play testing board for Gotham City for the game. So I guess that's another announcement.
Okay.
Yeah, technology and we don't get along.
It's important.
It is. It is. I also
Okay.
don't have, like, when I know I can look it up. Like, there are ways to look up information, and I looked up the information. And it was like go into Microsoft Paint or Adobe Reader, and I'm like, I don't have those on a Mac. I don't know what that is.
You have Adobe Reader.
I don't have it on the Mac, or it won't open. Like when I go to open with, it's not there.
No.
I just open it as a.
We're not going to do Grandpa's IT right now.
Stop touching the table. Thank you.
We could do that later.
Yeah.
Why don't we jump into the painting before he melts completely off your lap?
Or melt. I'm going to melt into
Yeah.
a rage. Can you stop touching the table?
Okay.
How many times? I can play back the video later. I've asked you probably 4 times.
4.
At least. Do you want to show your paintings?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to sit up and show your paintings? Okay. All right, ready? You want to show that one first? Don't say what it is.
Yeah.
You want to show that one first?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you fart?
This is so bad.
Did you fart?
No.
Okay. Okay, so this is what we do first. This is Luca. For those that don't know. Say hi, Luca.
Hi.
And Luca's been doing these watercolor paintings for 3 years?
Yeah.
Since you were what, 1? Little over 1? And who else normally, when they're not sleeping on the couch, who else does watercolor paintings with you?
Mika.
Who's Mika?
He's my brother.
And how old's Mika? How old is Mika? And how old are you? Good. So since he was a little over 1, he's been doing watercolor paintings on canvas. And on Mondays, we usually, whether he's here or not, sometimes he's here, we show off a painting that he's done. And you guys try and guess what it was, what it is. And sometimes I don't know what it is. And sometimes he tells me exactly what it is. This one, I don't think needs an introduction, right? I think they should know what that is, right? Should be pretty easy for them to guess what this is. Don't tell me. I know. We're going to wait and see what they say. Okay. This one was done just a little while ago. Today. Right? I think is... Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have sent the picture. Where did we go? This could be a little thing. Where did we... Remember the store we went to? We went on a quest together?
Yeah.
What did we go to the store to see?
The ice cream?
No. Remember we went to the bookstore?
Sounds like a good quest.
And we found a game?
Yeah.
What were we looking for?
It had me on it.
Yeah, can you get it?
Get
Look,
it?
it's right there. Can you get it?
Yep.
We went to Barnes & Noble on a quest. And I wanted to get a picture of him with the game with Luca
That's
on it.
awesome. I didn't see that. You didn't post it in the Discord.
I didn't post it. I completely forgot about it. All right, show.
Failed quest.
Why is that important?
Because it's part of a quest.
Yeah, and why did we go looking for this?
And because it has me on it.
Where are you? Show them where you are. The fox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Nice.
look at the back.
There's the back. There you are right there, too.
I think it's funny that you go on
I
quests
like
with
that.
him.
Is that what?
That you go on quests with him.
We go on quests, right? Daddy's going on quests. You come to quest with me.
Yeah.
We went shopping as a quest.
This is snake and that a snake?
Those are snakes and flamingos and turtles.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, so, and that's our name, right?
Giuliano.
You're close.
On.
Giuliano, very good. All right, so this was made today. Do you want to show it? This was made today. Show it to the camera.
Ooh.
Don't shake, just hold. Just hold.
Okay.
Well, that definitely
Come
looks
on.
like a character.
Come on.
I mean, people can guess what it is. I'm going to let people guess first,
Then I tell what.
as
No.
per usual.
I'll let you tell them. Okay?
Is there more than one thing?
In this painting?
Yeah.
All right, so Chris is asking, is there more than one thing in this painting?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's more than one thing? Isn't it just one thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so is there more than one thing or is it just one thing?
It's a lot more than one.
A lot more than one?
Yeah.
There's one thing.
But I have my name.
It does have your name. Oh, yeah. But what is this one? Is this more than one thing or is this just one thing?
I think Dave's got it.
All right. You want me to hold it? Okay.
Is Dave right there? Is it Wolverine?
Yeah.
Dave got it first.
Dave got it. It's Wolverine. Okay. So
Yeah,
this was
very
easy.
good. And the classic
Wait, hold on.
yellow and blue.
Right? So we got Little People came out with the 2 X-Men 97 sets, and set number 2 has. Do you remember the characters that were in your set?
No.
It was Cyclops,
Yep.
Jean Grey,
Yep.
Rogue,
Yep.
and who's the bad guy?
I don't know.
Magneto. Okay.
Yeah.
And in set number 1 is Wolverine, Nightcrawler,
Yep.
Gambit,
Yep.
and Storm.
Yeah.
So on the back of the thing, there's an image of the X-Men fighting a Sentinel, and he saw Wolverine, and he wanted to make Wolverine.
That's cool. Well done.
Isn't that neat? See? Good job.
You hold this one.
But stop. So this is the one that I really wanted to show today. Especially because Luke is on the show, and I'm going to force you guys to look at this one because I've been looking at this one for a little while now.
Great.
Yeah. So this one was done a couple months ago, February.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
And don't tell them what this is. I want them to guess, okay?
Yep.
All right. This is the real Luca painting for tonight, and you guys have to tell me what you see.
All right.
Okay, not a trick. This isn't like one of the Mika ones. This is literally a Luca one. It's the first one you signed, too, with your own name. All right, ready? Do you want to hold it up? Okay.
No, you.
You want me to hold it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, I know what I saw, but we let everybody in chat say what they see first because they have a little bit of delay. Okay.
He's 4.
Yeah.
And these are labeled. We know what these are.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. We have Leech under a Cheeto. I see the Cheeto.
Okay.
Cheeto and burned Cheeto. Bristol Myers 4.
We have people guessing that they're leeches. We have people
2
guessing that they're
slugs.
Cheetos. We have people guessing that they're slugs.
Horse and dog.
Die says a horse and a dog. That's cool.
A golden 7 casting a shadow.
Okay, I like that. I like the 7.
So I saw Winnie the Pooh's head on a worm body floating and his shadow underneath.
All right, so the floating over a shadow thing, interesting.
That would be
I
the
like
second
that.
thing I saw, yeah.
I like the shadow idea. That one's pretty good. And you see he signed his own name this time, the first time. Still getting used to the spatial stuff, right? Yeah.
Dragon reflection at dusk.
I like it, Evan. That's a good one. They think it's a dragon with a shadow. Like this is the shadow.
Winnie the Pooh worm. Same.
Winnie the Pooh worm. Chris says it's a Winnie the Pooh worm. Is it a Winnie the Pooh worm?
No.
No. Do you want to tell Chris what it is?
Yeah.
What is it?
2 giraffes.
2 giraffes?
That's the real one, and that's the other one.
If the top one's the real one, what's the bottom one? Is he fake giraffe?
It's his cousin.
Cousins aren't real. That's true.
What? I have a lot of cousins, and they are real.
Oh, okay. You have that many cousins?
How many cousins do you have?
6.
Ooh,
6
bother.
cousins?
Yeah.
They get more than 6 cousins.
Mm.
So yeah, it's just 2 giraffes.
All right. Cool one.
They liked it.
Yeah,
And Di was close with a horse and a dog. They were both animals.
that's
Right?
true.
Giraffes are animals, and they were both animals.
I don't need to go.
Don't you're on camera. I told you to do that before camera. Are you gonna go up and go do
Giraffe
it?
cousins are fake, yeah.
Just giraffe cousins are fake. Yes. I like the shadow, like the outer body experience happening idea. I didn't see that until you mentioned it. That's good. Yeah, but I'm very proud of this one. And I didn't say, why don't you do Wolverine? He just said, I want to make Wolverine, and that's what came out.
Nice.
Right?
Yep.
You picked the colors and everything?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Wait,
Yeah.
that hand opens, and then this one opens.
I know, because it's reversed.
Oh.
It's not like a mirror. Remember, a mirror, everything is backwards. This is reflecting the image.
Oh.
Right?
Mm.
Are you punching me? Don't punch me.
Yeah. I am.
I'm going to shove you.
Oh, he's trying to shove you. You gotta high five him. Try and high five him.
Yeah, high five.
No, not really. Oh my god. Knock the camera down. Okay.
All right. Well, I forgot to change the banner to the Luca painting.
Oh, that's good.
Those were good. Lots of yellow. I like yellow. Like and subscribe. Hit all the thumbs up, or else you hate kids' drawings. That's what that means. If you don't do the likes.
Are you gonna go upstairs?
Totally shaming.
I'm gonna do the show now, okay? Well, I have to do the show. I know. You should go after. We said we were gonna do the painting. Okay.
He has to do the show. It's in his contract.
I know it is. I have my fake contract. Okay. Yeah, I can't. You can't talk then if you stay here and you keep making noises.
Yeah, I don't think he's capable of not talking.
No,
Much like his father.
Yeah, right. Seriously. Stop, please. We have a show to do. Okay. You go upstairs,
Bye, Luca.
and then hopefully you're awake when I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your vessel.
Maybe. Give me hugs. You don't throw away without any hugs. Give me hugs.
Okay, guess what?
What?
When we're wrestling, we need our socks off.
Okay, you take your socks off. Okay, thank you. Love you.
I have my socks off. Did you know there's a left sock and a right sock, by the way?
What?
Yeah. Some.
No. Oh.
I mean, technically, yes, but there are some that are like angled purposefully, stitched.
Yep. And your day will go bad if you have them on the wrong feet. Just saying.
I believe you. Night, bud.
Good night.
Okay. Well, that's out of the way.
Totally a Winnie the Pooh worm.
Winnie the Pooh worm. Yeah, I like that. That was good. Yeah, I got a kick out of that one. Yep.
All right. So
What do you have any announcements? We didn't really talk about you. And you never do, but
I have no announcement. Well, I mean, no, I have no announcements. I'm not gonna. I thought about, we've released some new drawings and stuff for Whisperwood, but I don't have those ready and all that stuff. So go join the Facebook group for it if you want to go see that cool stuff. Lots of cool artwork. So far, I think the only stuff that's been revealed is Sergio's stuff, but we do have some other artist stuff coming. So really cool stuff.
It looks really
You haven't even
neat.
seen all this stuff. I should show you after the show.
I haven't seen all this stuff.
Cool stuff.
There's a lot of stuff.
But yeah, no other announcements for me, of course, other than the fact that I also will be with you next week. So
Yep. You will. We have a lot of stuff to do.
and I'll be stepping into Canada for the first time. Watch out, Canada.
Yeah,
I may never
I gotta
leave.
remember to take. I gotta remember to take my passport. I have an announcement question for you, because technically you should have an announcement.
Should I?
Yeah, you did something over the weekend.
Oh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried to block it. I tried to block that whole experience.
I need to hear what happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not my own first time. I mean, okay, so my game group decided to play Arkham Horror, which is, as everybody knows, Mike's favorite game. I don't know why. But now you pointed out it's first edition. Yeah. And we played with 7 players. It took, I want to say we ended around 10:45 and started at 5:30. But we did walk out and take maybe about an hour and 20-minute break for dinner. So we're only talking about, what, 5 hours? Something like that.
Way too long.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, Arkham is what we expected. There's no surprise as to how it went. We won. We thought, oh, we're not doing very well, and then we had a couple rounds where things just set up really well, and then we won.
Yeah. Who were you going up against? Who was your great old one?
I don't know, some squishy dude.
Great.
It was like a big purple thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Was it Yogg?
I don't know.
Okay.
That was on a. That's the other thing. It's such a big table hog that was on a table, a side table on the other side of the room, and whatever was going on over there, my sister-in-law was taking care of, or my friend. No, my sister was taking care of it. I assume things were going as planned. I don't know. At one point, we were like, "How far are we from Doom?" And she was like, "I don't know, 4 rounds, maybe." We were like, "Oh, okay." But that's it was the one that caps your clue tokens. You can't have more than 5. Does that?
Oh, I don't think that's Yogg. I'd have to look. Okay,
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, but yeah, I mean, luckily I didn't get any that just immediately devoured me. I had
Good.
one thing where I looked at the tapestry one game and I was just instantly dead, no rolls, nothing. Didn't have that happen. But yeah, I mean, it has the same issues that like Talisman does. I gave the group a choice. I said, do you want to play Talisman or do you want to play Arkham Horror? It's kind of the same idea where there's a lot of randomness and stuff going on. You could have a horrible game, you could have a mediocre game, or you can have a great game. And, you never know what you're going to have there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never look at the tapestry. This is true.
Never look at the tapestry. It is very true. Who was your character?
I was a researcher with her boobs out. Miranda? Something like that?
Yeah.
I only remember the boobs part because I was making fun of it the whole time. Like half the artwork. I don't know why the researcher was like sexy librarian kind of thing. But
yeah. That's unfortunate. You need that should not take. I mean, 7 players is rough. Like 7, 8 players. That thing is much better for maybe 5 if people know it. It could wickedly overstay its welcome. But you need someone who, when you ask somebody how are we doing and they don't know, or they're like, yeah, I think we're good. Like that's not good.
I mean,
to keep it on the rails.
The problem, there was a lot of looking at the rule book, and we've been playing this game for since it came out. I showed you, by the way, that my brother and sisters, their names are in the playtester list for Arkham, which is funny. They playtested when they lived in California, so
that's so funny.
Yeah, I think it was probably at KublaCon or something like that.
Yeah,
probably one of those.
Yeah, because Richard would be. He was in California at the time. And Kevin, I think, is up in Minnesota. When maybe he lived somewhere else.
I asked them what that experience was, and they said we told them that it had too many rules and it was overly complicated, and they listened to none of our suggestions.
Of course,
which is hilarious. But I mean, they still play the game and stuff.
Second. I'm 4.5.
You are 4.5.
What?
Yeah, you're almost 5. Right?
Time flies, buddy. You get old quick.
He's had an epiphany that he's 4.5, and he had to run down here and tell me.
Time flies.
Yeah, seriously, it's ridiculous.
Unless you're playing Arkham Horror.
It
really wasn't that bad, honestly. Every now and then we'll pick something like Talisman or Arkham Horror whenever we don't feel like necessarily playing a game, but more just hanging out at the table and talking and goofing off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like there's some games that don't take a lot of brain power because when it gets to your turn, it's not like you could plan a lot. You know, things happen in between, so you have to. Oh, I guess I'm going over here, or you've already moved. So you're just encountering and stuff. You know? So same thing for Talisman. You roll a die and then see what happens. Like, so sometimes you want a game. It feels like a long party game, basically. It's like you're taking,
I can see that about Talisman because they're really, there's no story either, right? You roll your dice, you move, something happens, you're creating the story. At least with Arkham, there is a narrative and there's something, and you're filling in the thread between the newspaper and the shop and the boarding house or whatever is happening. You can't plan because all of a sudden monsters move at the end of the phase and they're blocking you in the newspaper, and you're like, I can't sneak them and I don't have enough to fight them, so I guess I'm staying. There are a lot of those moments, but it definitely helps. Like, when I play, there are a couple rules that I learned from Richard that he does when he plays, when he teaches, just to keep it engaging, keep it moving, keep it exciting. Like starting with a gate down, making sure the gates are face down so you don't know where they are.
So we do that.
Yeah, there are a few things that he adds to it just to kind of like, if you go shopping, you draw 3 and you must buy one, so you can't mill the deck for the elder signs. Like, there are ways around stuff, but you
Yeah.
gotta keep it like everyone moves and everyone encounter and
They-
everyone feels they're
They
involved.
play all of those rules. They've seen that on BGG and they have those added to it. So yeah. It helps when you have, like, up here, I have 2-3 cases of miniatures. All the pre-painted Fantasy Flight ones, not the gray ones from Mansions. All the characters in their painted states, all the monsters in their painted states. So when you have a board that has a Shoggoth on there, and you have all these Backerkits, and you have this, like, it brings the game more to life than just waiting for your turn to read. Like, it doesn't. I gotta say, I'm really curious now about the third version because I want to see what they've changed and why.
So did I tell you I played it at Leprechaun?
Oh no, what's it like?
I played it at Leprechaun. I went into it with a really low bar because I had heard from certain people that it wasn't good. That there were games you can play where just it's flat and nothing happens on your turn.
I mean, that happened all day long in our game. So
right, but if you're gonna make a different edition, make it like you always have an encounter in Arkham. You always have an encounter, and if you roll and fail, or you roll and succeed and nothing happens, at least you're rolling and succeeding. But there are times where you're not even getting to that.
I pulled a card that just said blah blah blah, lose a stamina, and that was it.
Yeah. And it might have been better than rolling and failing and losing 3 stamina. So
rolling would have been doing something.
I was very surprised. Same with Root. I went into Root thinking I was going to hate it because of my hatred to Oath. But I came out of it really, like, I bought a whole bunch of stuff for Root since then.
Yeah, Root's great.
I really enjoyed, I enjoyed the 3rd edition, but caveat, we played with 2 of the expansions folded in, and one of the expansions was told to me, like, do not play that game without that expansion because that expansion makes it better. I forgot which one it was, Monsters and Madness or something like that. But I did enjoy it a lot. I really did. It's worth it.
One thing I do enjoy about playing games like this, like Talisman and Arkham, and the old school games, basically, is the conversation at the table about how would you make this game today in your style of design, right?
Right.
How would you, like, what is fun about this game to you, and how would you capture that, and what is things you don't like about this game, and how would you get rid of it? That stuff. Always a fun conversation. So now I kind of want to make one myself, but
I think there might be a new edition in the works.
I'm sure there always is. Yeah,
there should be. There should definitely be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun, like, what would you do differently?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like with Waterdeep. Who was I just talking to? Oh, in one of the interviews. In one of the interviews we had for UKGE, one of the people was talking about, like, one of their intro games, or one of their games that got them into the hobby, was Waterdeep. And I was like, so let me tell you about my friend's game that killed Waterdeep for me. Yeah, like, just the fact that you added that bumping mechanism to a worker placement resource management game made that game so much better for me than Waterdeep, because it was more forgiving, or it was less mean, or however you want to spin it. It worked. So, like, taking Waterdeep and adding the bumping, really you kept the same thing, but it's a different theme. It's a different, like, it just works. So it'd be fun to wrap your head around, like, what would you do? What do you hate, and how could you make it better? We played to go. This is an interesting thread now to go along with that. We played Tiny Epic Game of Thrones on Tuesday at the pub, and I did not know what to expect. I know some of them are trash. Like they're not as good as the others. Not trash. They're
Right.
not as good as the others. And I didn't know what to expect from this one because it was an IP, and I'm like, all right, let's see what they did. I was blown away by how good. Like I was trying to find things that I didn't like about the gameplay, and it came down to one fiddly bit that I still can't wrap my head around how I would fix. There's if you have majority in one of the regions, I forget what they call them, that has a castle, you have that castle. So if you have majority in this region and there's a castle in that region, you have that castle. Great. You
Okay.
have to have 3 castles in order to take the throne. Great. If you lose majority in that region with that castle, the castle is supposed to go back. And if at the end of the round you gain favor of the people that own that castle, you now own that castle because like through proxy they have the castle, so now you have the castle. But there were so many times where at the end of the round the shields for the different factions went to different people and we forgot to check the castles about it, and it came like we had to do a hard reverse because Todd ended up taking the throne and he couldn't because he lost a castle like 2 turns prior and shouldn't have. You have to have 3 castles to take the throne, and he didn't have 3 castles. And there's nothing, no board, no track, no nothing in the game that clues you into who's got the castles other than you having to remember. And even the board isn't clear like which castle's in which region. So like a color coding or the castles could be colored. We wrapped our head around it for a little while. Like I put my dev hat on and I couldn't figure out a way that would make it better, that it wasn't so like that was a really feel bad moment because we were like, well, do we move forward with it or do we have to rewind because you couldn't have had the throne? Like it was a real
It's a matter of bits, like if you had little castles to hold on to or anything like that, or
there are each region has castles. You take the
so
they're
it's
all
the
the
rule
same
you
castle.
couldn't remember.
No. And I mean the map, which isn't. I mean it was really clever because they got to fit in a box. It's 6 cards, like tarot sized cards that make Westeros, and the regions are divvied up, and there's certain regions are forget what they're called. They don't have castles, they just give you coins, and other regions give you castles. All the castles are the same, and this was the deluxe one, so it had all like the gold coins and whatever. All the castles are the same, and there's a little marking on the map that it's a castle, and it's like blacked out with this dark gray castle image on it, but it's so faint, and when you have all of your people on the map, it's distracting from any art that's on the board. So any kind of icon that would be there, it's not easily seen because there are, potentially you can have up to 6 things in that region, and you're talking a small region with this icon image of like this area has a castle. Like I couldn't wrap my head around trying to make that better or less fiddly or unmissable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was rough. I really did enjoy it, like a lot. I loved it. It was very good.
There are games that I love to hate, or no, like should hate, but still like, and like Talisman and Arkham Horror, and those are the best to sit and discuss how you would. I wouldn't suggest trying to remake a game you don't like,
Sure.
but yeah.
Wrapping your head around like what could you do to make it.
It's good exercise for a designer.
Yeah, really fun. I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure out a way. I had to play it again, but I couldn't figure out a way to make it less like because it was such a bad moment in the game where we were like, well, when did you lose the castle? Did you have it last turn? No, it was 2 turns. It was like, oh my god. And it was one of those things like the rule is you can't take the throne unless you have 3 castles. But which castle was like which one goes? Then we had to go through each region and like, well, who's got majority here? Who's got majority here? All right, that's a castle. That's a castle. This is not a castle. You have 4 castles. You should only have 3 castles. Like it was crazy.
Cool.
But it was a fun game. I recommend it. At least try.
I didn't even know they had one, so that's good to know.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we get into the thing that we promised we would do?
Yeah, let's do the thing.
April, the thing. Yeah.
Now that I bitched about Tiny Epic, that was unplanned.
All right, so crowdfunding. What's crowdfunding right now? I'm going to share my screen. We'll just go through some stuff. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Hold on. Let me move this over.
There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff. We don't have to like spend forever on anything, but you know, there's a first stuff that we should look at. Let's see, where is it?
Yeah, stuff that was recently launched, stuff that's ending. There's stuff on Gamefound. There's stuff on Kickstarter. A lot of stuff.
So obviously, go check out Concrete Canvas if you haven't. We played it a few episodes ago. It's really fun.
Agreed. I do enjoy it. It ends next week. There's some stretch goals were added recently, and there's a couple things that might be coming this week that I can't talk about.
Cool. Well, congratulations, and hope it zooms up at the last week as it usually does in these campaigns.
Yeah, there'll be a little bit of a bump. I know Sam's video on Friday will help, and the last 48 hours or 72 hours, whenever if there's I can't really. There was something weird. So, being in the industry, there are certain things that happen that you just know about. Like, you know how things work. You know what to expect when something like this goes off, right? You know, when you do a campaign, you know that the beginning of the campaign is going to have a huge uptick because people get the notification, right? Not only do they get the notification because they were following it, but Kickstarter sends out a notification of like, hey, this is some new shit you might want to take a look at. So there's that thing. But then there's also the notion that there's a certain percentage of people that follow the video, watch this video the entire way through, right? And you know that's around 50%, 47%, depending, will follow your video through. And if your video is not good, that'll get lower. And if your video is really good, that'll get higher. But it's usually around. And then you get about 20% followers, who are your followers of a campaign. You get roughly 20% of the people that are there on launch that are following to back your campaign day one. It's roughly 20%. Okay. So looking at, and I got to go into my dashboard, but looking at this campaign, there were two things that, and it's a steady incline. If you look at the progress of the days, it's a steady incline. But looking at the video, there are 649 playthroughs of the video at 45% completion, which is okay, right? Around 50%, 45% is pretty good.
Luca.
There are, Mom's calling you. You gotta go upstairs. You want to say bye to everybody again? Okay, go upstairs. Love you, bud. Go ahead, you gotta go. Looking at the pre-launch followers, and we did things a little differently with email, an email system with VIPs and a couple different things. You gotta go upstairs, bud. Love you.
I'm not going.
Why?
Because I want to stay with you.
I know, I love you too, but I said we were gonna come upstairs when I was done, okay? Okay, thank you. We had 280 pre-launch followers. 87 of them converted on day one at 31% conversion, which is higher than the average 20%. We've had 450 post-launch followers, and those followers are like, notify me before the campaign ends. And 9% of them have converted. So we have 450 people that are like, let me know before this campaign ends. Yeah. So that increase in the beginning is expected. And then the last 48 hours-ish, when they get this notification of, hey, remember that thing you wanted us to remind you about that's about to go, we'll get another notification. And then you'll see this other uptick right towards the end. But it's fascinating to look at the behind-the-scenes numbers of a lot of these things. So when we look at campaigns that are running, whether they launch or they just launched a couple of days ago, or they're going to, trying to get near their funding or whatever, we look at it with a little bit different of a lens, because we see a lot of this like behind the curtain kind of thing on these campaigns, and some of it is shocking and some of it is expected, but it's fun.
Yeah, I like watching those different things and coming up with the statistics at the end and all that stuff. But I'm also one of the people that usually hits tell me at the end kind of thing.
Right.
Just because normally I'll see something and I'll be like, "Ooh, that looks interesting," hit the button and keep going because I don't have time, but I don't want to lose it. I'll come back to it kind of thing. And whenever I see there's only 2 days left, that's when I would go, okay, I keep that email like unread.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I'll go back to that when I have time to go through the page and stuff like that. So
right.
Yeah.
No, it's fun. I love it. I also love seeing everybody back. Like I can go into the backers and see who pledged. And some of the names, like they're recognizable names from like friends in the industry or people that I don't know that I just know. Like I know their name, but I don't know them. And you see their name pop up as a backer, and it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. That person backed it.
If you're running the campaign or you're a what's it called? Not coordinator, collaborator. If you're collaborator of the campaign, you can see the behind the scenes stuff.
Correct. And when you launch your Button Kingdom, which is right there,
you'll be able to see that stuff.
Yeah, you just go to your dashboard and all those things. I mean, you already know this, but all those things are when you're a collaborator or you're running the campaign. At least, again, my experience is through Kickstarter. I don't know how it runs on Gamefound or Backerkit or any of the others.
Gamefound gives you some interesting information as well.
Right.
It's very similar, but they give it to you differently because they present things a little bit differently, but you still get kind of the same stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with Kickstarter, they have a dashboard, and you can look at like this one's they're showing you your pledges. Your average pledge is $100, $107, and then it tells you in a pie chart where they came from. Either they were referrals, or they were external referrals, or they pledged directly through Kickstarter. And usually,
although that's not always completely true, because what happens is, if you ever notice, whenever you go to a one through a link, the link at the top is a little weird. It'll have a bunch of extra characters at the end.
Yep.
If you ever leave that and then come back to it, then they don't know that you came from that way.
Right.
So it's it loses it. It can easily lose it. Or if you're like me, if I clicked on a Facebook ad to look at it and said, "Tell me later," when I come back later and back it, it's going to say, "Oh, it came through the email that we sent out, not the ad." Right. So it's not 100%, but
no, but the numbers are fun, right? Like looking at 22% of the people that have pledged for that game were direct traffic, no referrals. It was just direct. So
direct traffic's always huge on Kickstarter.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I mean, you can set up your own. It's a whatever it's called, a BK link or something, where like I could give Chris, I could make a link to the campaign and give it to Chris, and then every time somebody clicked that link that Chris shared out, it would show me how many people came from there. So it's fun. If you like that kind of stuff, it's fun. Or it's super annoying because you're sitting there watching a snail crawl for 17 days.
The middle always sucks. The middle's always slow. All right, so I've got a bunch of tabs open of things that I thought I'd pull up, but I wonder, why don't you say some that you were thinking of, and I'll grab them from the tab if I was also thinking of it, or I'll pull it up.
Do you want to stay on Kickstarter?
Yeah, let's stay on Kickstarter for now, and then we can switch over after we're done with Kickstarter.
So some of the ones that I'm backing, maybe you're not, but
well, that's the only thing I'm backing right now.
That's the only thing you're backing. Oh, thank you.
But that might change.
Okay.
So
let's see if we can get you 2 more tonight.
Okay.
Galen's Games is a local publisher, and Galen's first Mint Tin series did really well. And his second tin series is out now. It's caught the eye of a bunch of people that are sharing it, but I don't know how to look it up. It's Galen Games, GALEN '.
Is it
Galen
the Series
Games.
2?
Say again?
Series 2?
Series 2. Mint Tin Series 2. There you go. So I've seen a lot of people talking about the soccer version. I forget what the name of it is. But there are 4 games in Season 2 or Series 2. You should be able to get the Series 1 ones. They have mats too, game mats, which are great. And there's a lot more to these games than meets the eye. They're not just cheesy. There he is. Hey, Galen. They're really well thought out. Really, they pack a punch in those things. The soccer one I've seen that one talked about a ton from people. It's really cool. So if you like those kind of things, little portable stuff. I mean, I'm not into soccer, but this thing is like, you don't need to be into soccer to enjoy it. It's been talked about a lot. But there are 4, and there you can pick like how you want. You can do all 4. You can do 1 with a mat. You can do 2. Like there are a bunch of different tiers you can use to pledge and get the stuff you want. So depending on what kind of games you like, there's a variety. And then he's got the other ones in there as well. So
Nice.
yeah, it's really cool. Really cool. I mean, he's been a supporter of QSCon. I think, Galen, correct me if I'm wrong, but almost from the beginning. He's been a vendor, showing off his stuff. So watching the company grow and the stuff he did. If you remember years ago, I talked about Super Snipers, that 2-player heads up polyomino game. That was his. And then the mid-series season 1, and now the mid-series season 2, and other stuff. There's other stuff coming too, but check them out. I think they're missed year 1. Okay, so you came in after COVID, 2021. There you go. Yeah, so check them out. I would definitely highly recommend. And I'm in on
Is
that
there
one.
one of these that look like a mech or something?
Maybe. Was that
Thought I
season
saw
1?
something that- Maybe or maybe it was the
Yeah, that
tank
one.
that I saw.
Yeah, and the top one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Man,
mid-max.
there's a
There you
lot
go.
to this page because you got so many different games to talk about.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Mid-max.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Knew there was a mech thing I saw in there. Yeah. That looks fun. Huh. Great travel games, I bet.
Yeah, it literally meant like Altoid tins. Like they're tiny.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
go
stuff.
check that one out. Video's still going. Galen's meant it looks like it's doing pretty well too.
I am at
Awesome.
look. I'm at the absolute character limit for the Kickstarter page. I can't add a period without erasing something. That's hysterical.
That's funny. Yeah, I can see how long this page is.
There's a lot, right? It's the 4 new ones plus the other stuff plus the mats plus all the combos. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know there was a character limit for Kickstarter, and I work with Cardboard Alchemy.
There you go.
To be fair, we put all our information in images, so we don't put a lot of text.
It's true. Almost at 1,000. What do you got? 9 days? That's not bad. Awesome.
Very cool.
Yep. So that one I'm in. We talked last week and a couple weeks ago. 35,000 characters. There you go. There's your limit. Now you know. We had Kristen Mott on. I mentioned at the top of the show. Kristen Mott did the solo design of Concrete Canvas for us. She also co-designed Garden Club with Andrew Stiles from Chris Couch Games, and I'm in on that one. We talked a little bit about that one with Kristen. We were showing that one off because that had just launched that day, I believe, was the launch day. That day? Or the next day?
It was the next day because things launch on Tuesday.
We had Kristen on Monday, and it launched the next day. So yeah, there's 2 games in there. There's Chris. There's 2 games in there. There's the Garden Club, the main one, and then Petals. So there's 2 games in that campaign you could also look up.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen.
And Galen's back in that one too. Nice. Yeah, so I mean, for those that Andrew's a friend of the show. He's a friend of ours. Both of them are fantastic designers, and this one, Chris. I talked about Holiday Hills. I think the end of last year, and how phenomenal the production value of that game was, with all the extras that they had, and the roll and write that he put together, and I mean, that game just through the roof on production quality. And now you're taking that kind of quality and mixing it in with Kristen and Andrew, and just phenomenal. Yeah, Jamie talked about it too.
Always nice to
Yeah.
get a nice quote from Jamie.
This one looks gorgeous. It looks like it's super fun to play. So get in on that one.
What are these things I see in gardens? What is that? Is that just like a trellis?
Yeah, like a trellis or a pagoda. Okay. I think it's just a trellis. Yeah, it says it. Install a trellis to boost your. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. You were right. You didn't even know it.
How about that?
There you go.
I learned something, but didn't know I learned it, and now I've affirmed that I've learned it.
It's okay.
I'm hitting the same thing I am.
You'll forget it in 2 seconds. A portcullis. Good job, Evan.
Yeah. Now this is good. And if you want to hear a little bit more about it, we talked more about it in Kristen's episode. Was that 2 episodes ago? 3 episodes?
I think it was 3. It was episode 251.
Yeah, they all start blending together.
They do. Kind of like when I talk.
Nice. What else you backing?
I'm in on another friend of the show has tiny. So Galen's got his Mint 10 Series 2. Envyborn has their Tiny Series Series 2, which also has a game from Kristen, Prowl, which we talked about on that episode, along with Dragon Roost and I forget the other one. But Kristen's got a game in there. Ammon Anderson has a game in there. So if you like the Confusing Lands or Sirens, same company that did Hercules and the 12 Labors, who's also doing Jason and the Argonauts, which looks, if it's even possible, better and more pretty than the 12 Labors. But this one's got 3 games in it as well. Space Potato, that was the other one I couldn't think of. So Dragon Roost, which looks adorable, Space Potato, and Prowl from Kristen as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is that little tiny bingo with animals? That's awesome.
Yeah. They all look great.
There's Prowl.
Yeah, there's Prowl.
I love the artwork on it. It has a kind of like a Ryan Luckett feel of the colors.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
You know how he kind of picks a palette and then like the whole world sticks to it?
I like the purple and the blue.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So that one's got, what, 14 days to go.
What's Space Potato look like?
That's the next one. There you go.
Yeah. Little aliens. It's interesting. A lot of campaigns with multiple games in them, like the smaller games and stuff, but they're doing well because people, I think people are a little fatigued at the giant ones that are, get 100,000 things for $400, all that stuff. Sometimes you just want some tightly designed little, games and stuff, and it's fun to back those as well. So
I think a lot of those might have ported their way over to Gamefound. I feel like things are starting to establish where Gamefound are the 1,000 things in a game that are much more expensive, and Kickstarter's got a little bit more lighter feel, not lighter all the way across the board, but a lighter feel to the games that are on offer.
You say that, Evan, but fatigued at the giant ones, another Marvel movie. But I was looking at all the movies available in my movie theater right now, and I'm like, people used to complain that there was nothing but Marvel. Now that Marvel stepped out of the way for the most part, I don't see anything in there I want to go see. Like, now there's room for all these great movies. Where are these great movies?
Where are the great movies?
I just see a bunch of horror movies because they're easy to make. Although I do want to go see that one, They're Trying to Kill You. That looks great. But I can see that here. Anyway, sidestep.
So yeah, Envyborn Series 2, they're great. We talked about we played on the show actually with Matt Sirens, and the idea that the game sings a song to you when you're done, like your Sirens song.
Sirens, yeah.
It's just great. Confusing Lands is wonderful. His fanny packs are great. So yeah, that's another one that I'm in.
What else you got?
Roar, ROAR, Roar,
Well, I didn't hear you. What was that?
ROAR, Roar. Sirens was cool. Sirens is cool. It's still cool. ROAR.
Didn't Ryan Lockett have one called that?
Rome, ROAM, which is
that's right.
severely and criminally underrated. That game is fantastic.
You know, I still have that on my need to learn shelf.
I'm bringing it next week. We should definitely
All
play
right,
it.
cool. Well, you can learn it to me.
I can learn it to you. Yep. Yep. So Roar, I went for, and those that know me will know why, but for the dinosaurs, I don't even know much about it. Yeah, Rorschach 97. It's got the dinosaurs, and I feel like there's something there that the kids just love dinosaurs now. It's ridiculous the amount of knowledge they know at 3 and 4 years old, and the words that they can say, and the dinosaurs that they can pick out, and they know if they're omnivores or herbivores, or it's ridiculous. So I like this one because of the dinosaur theme, and my quick glance through it seems like there's a fun game there to play. I'm glad it funded finally. Unfortunately, it's not doing too well, but it looks like there's something fun there. So
it does look like a fun game. I really would. I mean, dude, just do that.
Yeah.
You know the format that Kickstarter shows the videos. Why didn't you? Anyway, but it does look like a fun game.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason for that.
But it kind of, I mean, it gives this board right here, it gives the Wingspan vibe.
Very Wingspan vibey. Yep.
I remember when Wormspan came out, I was a little disappointed because I remember him and Jamie talking in one of his videos that they were thinking about doing a dinosaur version of Wingspan. I was like, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You could have the little facts about each dinosaur at the bottom. Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
And then I was like, dragons? Like, what kind of facts can you have about dragons? They're not real. But anyway.
Well, neither are birds, so.
Grown birds are, just not baby ones, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, there's something there that I liked, so I went in on it. We'll see. It might, hopefully it won't be as bad as Wish. So that's the bottom of the barrel, that fucking campaign.
I don't remember what that one was like.
Oh, brutal. The game, it's got no back art. It just atrocious. Go if you wanna laugh, go look up Wish and look at all the comments people are making about it. And they're not answering. Like, it's brutal. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is this an entire section on the page about why there's feathers on a dinosaur? Can we get past this argument?
Maybe. Well, not a lot of people know that, right? Like, they're still Jurassic Park dinosaurs, so raptors are raptors, right? Raptors are not that big. Raptors were smaller. Raptors, even T-Rexes, were said to have feathers.
It's been like 20, 25 years since they've known there were feathers on raptors.
Right.
That's like a quarter of a century. We haven't gotten that into our we haven't moved that into our education yet.
No, not a lot of people know that. They only know what they see in the movies.
Fair.
Yep. So Roar is in on my list. I got two more. One I think is still going, and one just recently ended, but I want to talk about it because there's two things to it. The one is Oakspire.
Oh yeah. I actually have that one up. Sure, here we go.
Yeah, Oakspire looks really good. I don't know. It's doing really well, and that's great. That cover looks like it's another, like, it's just a port of Flamecraft. Like, it's got that feel to it, right? You got the back is kind of blurred out. You got the critters up in the front. I don't know. The cover attracted me to it. And when I started looking at the game and the gameplay.
There's a Flamecraft feel right there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's fine, though.
Sure.
All games build off of other games. That's an honor is what that is.
This looks like it's very well put together. Like, I like the pieces. I like what looks like one of my favorite games of late was Path of Civilization, and the way that game runs itself through its A, B, C, D kind of thing. And this one looks like it's got that, like, these things go to here, these things go to here kind of mechanism with a whole bunch of more stuff added. It looks really good. It looks.
This is a great video, by the way.
Yeah.
Was this done by George? Let's find out. Let's see at the bottom here. Oh no, not George.
No.
Hexy Studio. Don't know them.
No.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of game is this? This is like, to give you a preview of how I actually look at these things. I don't hit the videos. I only look at videos for because I used to make them. The first thing I look at is how to play it, which I don't see here. Gameplay explained how to play. Yeah. And then I look for the text. All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want in a thing. Just tell me this. Yep. This is how you sell me. So most of the time, these revolve around. All right. Every turn, you'll perform 3 actions, choosing from the 1 out of 3 actions. Cool. Then you play the resource supplies. All right, get resource blueprint. Start working on a new building. Okay, building's cool. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. think I already know it. See?
Right.
That's how fast I'm on a page.
That 1, 2, 3 is so crucial. Like, not only for this, but for Back a Box. It says so much to people that know what they're talking. Like, it doesn't need to be easy. It doesn't need to be dumbed down. It's just when you see that 1, 2, 3 and you can fine tune like what those things are, you get an idea of how the game plays immediately.
Yeah. That 1, 2, 3, I would go, okay, remind me, which I just did. And then I walk away, and then 2 days before the end of the thing, I'll get an email and I'll go back and I'll really dig in. But that's how you sell someone like me. When you don't have that 1, 2, 3, or you just go gameplay, here's a video and it's 33 minutes long. Nope. Yeah. I got 60 seconds to look at your page because there's a bunch of them on Tuesday and I got work to do.
Yeah.
So
very true.
Cool. So we'll check that one out.
That one looks really good. Cool. Another one from Lucky Duck. All right, and then this one just recently ended, but I think they're open, or you can grab in a late pledges. And if you don't know the source material of it, you should look it up because it's really fascinating. It's called the Magnus Archives.
I don't think I saw that one. The what?
I knew nothing of this until I want to say it was 2 years ago on our way to Origins. A friend of mine. Sometimes they're watching the show, so if Brett's listening, this is for Brett. There's a podcast called the Magnus Archives, and it's fascinating, absolutely fascinating. It's recorded, and it's as if this guy got a job, and he's transferring written accounts of something to, like, he went and interviewed these people, or went to this site, or did this thing. And then he's recounting what happened in recorded form, and you're listening to his recordings. So, like, think of like an old school, somebody hitting record on one of those old school tape recorders, and they're recording their happenings, that something just happened. And they went there and they took interview questions or whatever, and he's recounting what happened to you and just leaves it that way. And you're like, and then all of a sudden you'll start episodes later. There'll be a character, you're like, oh shit, we heard about that character, or we were at that place. And there's this overarching story that's kind of coming to life through these episodes, and they made a game about it. It feels like it's Sherlock Holmes-y, but not. And I was fascinated by the podcast, and they had a campaign earlier, and I missed it because I was like, what could they really do? Like, I like the podcast. I was halfway through it, but now, like, I dug into this one a little bit more, and it's from Indie Board and Cards, so like they do good stuff. So I'm in on this one too, but I don't know if they got late pledge, maybe back this project, so maybe they got late pledge going.
Oh, you know what? This is part 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, I saw part 1 in Dice Tower West. They had one of them out already, And she
Okay.
almost sold the woman like showing it. She almost sold me on it, but I didn't have any airplane space.
Right.
I was bringing back a prototype and all that stuff. I didn't have any space left. So I was like, okay, well, I'll keep this in mind and stuff like that because I do like exits and mysteries and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, it was funny too because the one that they had out had pictures of Travis Chance in it. Like he was one of the, I think he was the dead body, and so I had it like a dead body. But I was like, hey, I was like, yeah, oh, he's not really dead. But yeah, it looked pretty cool. Yeah.
If you get a chance, like start listening to some of the podcasts. They're not long, but they're really fascinating. It made the trip a hell of a lot better, that's for sure. But it was just fascinating listening to the story that is written by people that wrote the story, right? It's a story, but they did it in such a way that you were really engaged in who did what kind of stuff, and you were like, I remember some of the stuff happening, and somebody said something, or he was recording something, and he hit stop, and then the person reading or recording the stuff after he hit stop on the recording gives their like, clearly this is a case of whatever, blah blah, but you're like really starting to wrap your head around like, but really, like, is it? Because think about it, and it really caught me. It really caught me. And if you get a chance, listen to some of the podcasts. But man, I couldn't let this one go without getting in on it. It was pretty pricey to get all the mysteries, but I had to jump in.
Yep.
It just ended on the 11th too.
Cool.
Yeah.
That all you backing?
That's everything that I've backed. Button Kingdom goes later this summer from Sam at Around the Stump, who's in there. We talked about that. I unboxed it, a slight preview on the show, I think last week. And KTBG is at it again with Pack and Paddle. That's launching soon. So if you go to Kickstarter and you go to Pack and Paddle, or look up KTB, Kids Table Board Games, you can find Pack and Paddle and follow that, because that'll be launching sometime soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but soon.
Cool.
Because didn't Helena say like they're launching 2 or 3 things this year, or 4 games are coming out?
She said like 4. Yeah.
So there's those. There's
nice.
a bunch that are on that I don't know if there were some that I'm not backing that I need to, now that I was doing a little bit of research, that I want to know more about. One doesn't need any Arcs. Arcs is out there in an expansion. I haven't played Arcs yet, but it's,
well, hold on, I got tabs and stuff.
Okay.
Which I just somehow messed up because I was dragging it over and you made me pause, and
there you go.
Now I'm the one that can't
use technology.
Okay. Well, now I lost it.
So yeah, Arcs. I haven't played Arcs yet. I've heard good things. Friends of mine, like, they're saying I need to play it. And they just released an expansion, so that's blowing up. Yep.
Yeah, the only thing that's kept me from it is that people say that it's a trick-taking game?
It's not. So that's what I heard at first, and I'm like, no, like I don't want to be part of it. Trick-taking is part of the game. Like, there is a moment, I don't want to say the game stops and it goes into this trick-taking phase where it's like that's how you get your resources or something, but it's something to that, without knowing exactly. It's something to that effect where you're playing this game, and then at some point you do this trick-taking thing to do something in the game. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a shot because I was anti-Root for a while, and I played Root and I loved it. So I'm gonna give this one a chance at some point. I don't know when.
Yeah, I'd like to give it a chance too. I when I heard the trick-taking thing, I'm just not. I don't hate trick-taking. I'm just also not, attracted by trick-taking.
Oh, I gotta make sure I bring Origin Story. Right, we need to play Origin Story.
Yeah, I want to give that one a chance. There's always exceptions, so I'm always looking for the exceptions to the rule, right? So
There's also that Google sheet that I shared with you if you want to put down anything that
I saw that whole Google sheet and then I closed it and I don't know how to get back to
I'll send it to you again.
that. Great.
There's all the stuff that we're bringing and all the stuff we want to play.
Yeah.
So whatever you're looking to play or what I need to bring, I know we've talked about some stuff on the show, but I need to know what to bring.
Cool.
But anyway, Arcs is one of the things that's out there. Meeple Vacation is another one that's on Kickstarter that I'm starting to see a lot about. I think it's about half.
I could tell you all about this game. You know why? Because I developed it.
What do you mean?
Well, Breaking Games used to have this game.
Yeah.
And I worked on this game for almost a year.
Really?
It was called Meeple Mountain at the time. Yeah, and unfortunately, we didn't end up making it. We gave the license back. But it was a really fun game to work on. And I see that they added a bunch of new stuff that wasn't there when I had it. They kept some cool stuff like the Meeple slide thing. I made one of those in real life and had to test it and everything. Yeah, it's really fun. So I'm glad that it's getting made. It definitely deserved to get made. But it was the first Meeple rolling game that we'd ever heard of or seen at the time. It was a while back, so I'm glad it's finally getting made.
Yeah, years later.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. It's like, you get a lot of the games signed, you work on them for a while, and then at some point you go, we just couldn't get it to where we needed to, and had to give it back. So, but yeah, I'm glad it did find a home though. Lazy River.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was fun. I just saw it whenever we were looking. When I was looking for stuff for the show, and I was like, "Oh, I know this game." Yeah.
All right. Well, there's that. That's interesting. I'm gonna look into that one a little bit more. I think, especially if it's got some of your development fingerprints on it.
Well, I mean, I say that when we gave it back, I imagine he took his original version and went to other, stuff that I had done as a developer and stuff like that. Probably made it through, didn't make it because I didn't dive through here. So but yeah.
Hey, Wayne. All right. Well, that's another one. Regicide. I think we've talked about the original Regicide on the show before, but Regicide has a new Kickstarter out. I don't even know what they're doing, but I really enjoyed the first one. Yep, you had that up too.
Yep.
Yeah. I need to know what's going on here. The first one was so amazingly cool, like just the idea of it.
Yeah, the art's really good.
Yeah, love the art. Yeah. So I want to know what they added because that's another one that I think I might jump into. We'll see.
Yeah. Do you know whenever the first one came out? Like actually delivered?
No, because I ended up getting it when it was in retail.
Okay. Because I'm always curious how long you wait before you come out with the expansion or the part 2 or all that stuff, right? Some people do it right whenever their first one is hitting, but then people haven't played it yet, so they don't pick up the second, all that stuff. So they're like, when's that right timing?
I think the base Regicide, I've had a habit. I've had it for at least 2 years, I think.
Mm-hmm. And how many times have you played it?
The game itself twice. I played with the app. With a deck of cards. You can just play the game with a deck of cards. So I played it with a deck of cards first. And I was like, that's cool. And then I got the game.
Cool.
Yeah. Hard. Really. It's difficult.
All right.
So there's that one. In the same vein with the card, like the small card games, there's Micro Hero. And they have Ulysses and Achilles.
Yep. I knew you'd have that. I was like, all right, it's a small game. It's got Greek stuff in there. They'll definitely be a
I have another one open, but I got this from PAX from Jason at Hachette. They have Micro Hero Hercules.
Oh, nice.
Right. This one's sealed because I got 2 copies. My other one's open. The only thing, if I remember, this is another live unboxing. I don't know where my other one is, so I'm just unboxing this one. I do remember my copy, or the copy that my copy, the copy I was playing with originally. It was hard to shuffle the damn cards. Like, it was almost like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to play this. Like, the cards should be shuffleable because they're supposed to be shuffleable. But it was hard to, it's kind of hard. They have this not coating. It's almost like a matte finish. And it's not linen, but it makes it really hard to shuffle splay out the cards. They just stick. It's weird. It's not a gloss. You would think it would be a gloss that sticks together. Oh, man. But Jason showed me how to play it, so we kind of tooled through it at PAX. And it's really fun. So now I want to know what these are doing.
Sure.
Ulysses was actually pro. So I got this one, and now I want to know about those.
Cool.
It's a solo play deck builder? Like, really?
It's only solo play?
This one is. This is a 1 player, and it's a deck builder.
These are looking for the... There we go.
There you go.
Solo or duo.
Okay, so they're adding another player. Great.
I don't think I've seen solo/duo before. That's fun.
I haven't either.
Like 1 or 2 player I've seen, but yeah.
What's draft poker?
As a mechanism, that must be the mechanism they're talking about.
Does it mean like
it's like 5-card draw, I guess.
Sure,
That's
sure. But
drafting,
this one's
right?
got deck building and roguelike and solo. So is that one drafting and poker? So it's got like 3 of a kind, full house, stuff like
Well, the
that.
Achilles one says evolving deck.
Yeah, I need to. I need to know what's going on.
Dive into those, yeah.
Yeah. Is that one solo? Is the Achilles solo?
Ulysses says draft poker solo.
Right. What's Achilles?
This one says evolving deck solo. So I'm not sure what duo means.
I don't know either.
Okay.
This one is just 1 player. It says
it looks that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing pretty good for solo play.
Yeah. Well, it's Greek. I need to know more.
Achilles was an evolving deck.
Yeah.
Nice.
Evan. So that
what
one's
else
another one. And then there are a couple others like chicken fried dice I want to know more about because I've seen that one.
Okay, hold on.
Big dice
Chicken
sucker.
fried dice.
Uh-huh.
I think you talked about that one once.
I may have brought it up. I think I saw it at, I want to say Gen Con last year, maybe? That one's killing it.
Yeah, it's doing well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a food truck thing. Yeah. I looked at this one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a funny name. The video's fun.
It's like speed dice selection.
Yeah.
And you're making dishes. I don't know. I need to.
Oh wow. Okay. Taking dice from each other.
Yeah, I need to know more.
Oh, and you're right on the cards.
You sure do. The value of the card or the value of the die you take, right? The color that matches. There's so much going on. I need to. It looks so good.
Looks fun.
Yep.
I like the artwork too.
Like the artwork. I like Wolves. If you haven't played Wolves, Wolves is really good.
Cool. What else you got?
So that's another one. Chicken fried dice. There is Dino Farmers, which I found while I was looking up stuff for this This episode, it ends in a few hours.
Oh, geez.
I'm on BGG now. Oh man, Brass Pittsburgh. We'll get to that. That's on Gamefound, but that's still going.
Well, I haven't pulled up the Dino Farmers yet.
I'm not. I'm just saying it does that thing on Gamefound where every backer extends it 10 minutes. And it's been going.
Don't get to that yet. We're not talking about that yet.
No. I'm just saying. When I before we went live, that game was extended by more than 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Like it had an end date, and then every backer extends it more, and it's been going for more than 4 hours. Like the extension part of it has been going for 4 hours now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we did that on our last Gamefound.
That's crazy. I mean, it's awesome, but that's crazy. And they hit over 8 million, yeah, whatever. All right, so Dino Farmers is solo or co-op, which is interesting. But it's dinosaurs.
Aren't all co-op solo?
Yeah, all co-ops. Well, no, not necessarily.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Mission Control can't be.
Drop out there. So it's another roll and write?
Yes.
You do like roll and writes?
I do. I enjoy them. It's got colored pencils.
Yep.
You making dinosaur farms? I don't know.
Okay. Because dinosaurs grow on trees?
Well, no. I mean, you got to do your area, I guess, right? To have the dinosaurs live in it. Like a roll and write Arc Nova that's dinosaur themed? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to know more about that.
All right.
I just want to look it up. And then another one that's ending in 12 hours, which is on the BGG like ending soon thing, is Dusk Runners.
Oh, yeah. I saw that one.
Yeah, that one looks really good. So I need to know more. Again, it's cooperative and it's campaign based. The cover art's really cool.
Oh, weird.
Oh, Regicide ends in 2 days.
Wait, Dusk Runners is on Gamefound.
Dusk Runners I have written down on Kickstarter.
Well, you are wrong.
Oh, all right. Sorry about that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a dungeon crawler, yeah.
Yeah, with like the tucking underneath and everything.
Mm-hmm. I looked at the how to play on there.
That's the difference, I think, between Kickstarter games and Gamefound games, right? Like that's going to do well on Gamefound, where Chicken Fried Dice will do well on Kickstarter.
Or Dino Farmers.
Or Dino Farmers, which is not doing so well. But a fun game. It's huge.
Did you see this one?
Hue, yeah.
Did you say his?
Isn't it Hue? Oh,
Hive.
It's not Hue. It's Hive. Oh, yeah. I saw it and I thought it was Hue. HYU.
Colony.
Huh. That's the rolling right?
Yeah. I figured you'd have that because it's a rolling right and you like rolling right.
Color. Yeah. Yep. That ends in 24 hours.
Yep. I like the animation of the rolling dice.
Yeah.
Little bee. There's a bee on the dice. Nice.
There is. Yeah, I like the idea of it, for sure.
It's nice graphic design. I like it.
Are the sheets different colors?
Yeah, that's what it says. Coloring edition. Huh.
Casual edition. Multiplayer edition. There's a lot of editions.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Legacy edition? Wait a minute.
Wait, aren't all Roll-and Writes Legacy?
Wait, hold on. Go back to that chart. I need to understand what's going on here. There's a coloring edition, a casual edition, a legacy edition, and a multiplayer edition? So the coloring is not multiplayer?
I thought this said a vibrating color game.
Not
so-
vibrating. That's a different thing. Look at your play count. Your multiplayer is in Legacy or multiplayer, solo otherwise.
Weird.
No, you cannot lose the game. That sounds like a challenge.
Oh, I could lose the game.
Oh, I'll
The only
lose.
way to lose is to not play.
Huh. Interesting. Don't. Roll and Writes is a real thing. Roll and Write is a game. A roll and write game. His name is Roland Wright.
Did you see this one?
No.
I thought the table presence was beautiful. I don't know how it plays. It's probably area control, I bet. But most of these, whenever they look like this, might not be.
What the
Command
heck? What
your
is that?
forces across a modular 3D board with towering mountains, deep fjords, and scattering islands.
What's the
Build
name
villages, ships. It's called Fjordar.
Is it FJFI? Jesus,
Yeah,
that's
Fjordar. Well, it's like Fjord. R.
Yeah. But do you want people to find your game, or do you want people to ask how to spell it and type it
Well,
wrong
that's-
and it not come up?
That's how you spell fjord in Norwegian. Or that's how fjord is spelled.
Sure. I love that it's currently rocking an 8.2 on BGG and it's not even out yet.
Well, yeah, they all do that, right?
It's got to visit the project. That's cool. So it says it's area majority and influence, deck, bag, and pool building. Cool. So that's a shot in the dark. You have no idea what that is. Modular board, movement points, network, and route building. Okay.
Yeah, is Aldi on the list here? Sometimes on the comments here, we need bag building and deck building to be two different things, please. They're two totally different things.
Yes.
Speaking of someone who has a bag building game coming out. And, you know, because you're making a bag building game, you want to see all other bag buildings games, and then you do it, and it shows you all deck building games too, and it's not useful.
No, you get 42 different versions of Dominion in your search results.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. You don't normally see an advertisement for just a cardboard insert for Kickstarter, but
Are those tuck boxes?
yeah, it looks like tuck boxes, but there's also some cardboard border right here, it looks like.
I love that. That's telling you what's in the damn box. That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, they may be saying like, oh, this is prototype or something like that, right? But
No. I don't think that was.
oh, there you
what
go.
they were saying.
Yeah, there you go. Just throw the, oh yeah, not even an insert, just boxes, go in there, and you're done.
Oh my God, that's lovely.
Full box. Nice.
God,
What's
that's
in that box?
well done. Well done, guys. Okay, I want to look into that.
And
one
how
more.
to play. Ooh, that's all there is. Oh, here we go. So you take feet from your cards, I guess, to move.
For
Yeah,
movement,
move your
makes
units
sense.
depending on your feet. Cool. Then you do battles. Yeah, that part I'm not. That's a personally thing, like area control, contested area control. I'm not
Mhm.
crazy about. But that's just me personally. People who love that kind of stuff. This looks good. The card battle looks interesting. Location actions. I like actions. All right, cool. Check out the rules. Yeah, that looks good.
Mm.
I mean, I love the table presence. So
Yeah, it looks pretty. I'll look into more. It's a 3 out of 5 in heavy.
2 feet to go up, 1 foot. Is that what it said? Because that sounds like a good idea.
It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
No, that's a Paula Abdul song.
Right. I think Evan's trying to be Evan.
Ah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Evan's always trying to be Evan. There's this one, Sun Tzu's Art of War.
Nope.
Are you
What is
saying?
that?
Are you saying nope? You haven't seen it, or nope? That's not for you.
Nope, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I will admit that this looks like a complete mess.
It definitely does.
But I'm guessing that it's like like kind of like what we saw before. What's the one you were talking about? The mysteries. Where you pull out all the different stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is like, figure out all these puzzles or something like that. This is not just a game. It's an adventure. I don't need all that stuff.
An escape game in a box. Okay.
Yeah, escape game in a box. Yeah. That's what I figured it was. Look at all the little stuff though. That looks cool.
Yeah, is it coming with that though? Is it coming with the broken china? Is it coming with the razor blade? Probably not.
I would hope so. You shouldn't show stuff like this if it doesn't.
It's going to be a picture in the box of the thing. There's no way they're shipping a damn razor blade and jade in the.
That's not a real razor blade. I mean, it's not sharp.
They're gonna send you broken china. I'm sorry, broken porcelain.
That'd be great, right? All right. Do they have a thing? What's in the box? It says based on real events. Is it based on real stuff? Like this would be cool, actually, if they sent you a broken china thing. And look, this looks like this is what would come in the box.
I mean, it does.
Is that a Go game?
It looks like Go.
One name, one night, one choice. I don't know. It's interesting.
You need to read all that stuff. You need to read that.
They're showing this again. This is stuff that you get.
Yeah, this is the 7th time I've seen that stuff. I don't know. Is it coming? What's in the box? To quote Evan, who's quoting Brad Pitt.
I mean, any other game, when you see this 100 times, you're like, oh, that must be in the game. Why are you questioning that this isn't in the game?
I want to know what's in the game.
That they're literally showing you 100 times what's in the game.
Okay.
Ooh, it's $169. Does that make you feel more like that's in the game?
Do I get the messenger bag too?
Maybe. I don't know. Extra carved wooden pieces, a canvas board, and hundreds of ghost stones.
That's by adding extra. Go back up.
Yeah.
Go back up.
To the Voyager. Is it the Voyager one? Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
For $89.
You get the complete investigation experience with the core tactile elements needed to carry the case forward.
Core tactile. So whatever's in this thing. There's some guess who tokens, I guess it is. I don't know.
The origami piece in the bottom, the bamboo, whatever that is. Okay.
This looks like the thing that you use to make sushi. Have you ever made sushi before?
Yeah, you roll it over and then cut it. Yeah. All right, now go to Explorer.
Make Scat Cat, yeah. MC Scat Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Make Scat Cat.
All right.
Okay. So this one is richer physical plus the actual artifacts from the investigation directly into your hands. So see, it adds that piece, all these little bits. Oh, the broken china. See, the other one didn't have the bag. So look, I would say the messenger bag.
Okay.
I mean, that's something to ask. Get on there and ask, I guess.
I just want to know what's in the box.
Yeah. Anyway, it looks interesting. I thought it
does. It's got me intrigued.
Yeah. I will say it's a one-time play for $89 at the minimum. That's a hard one to do. I mean, if you look at that, can you actually do this where you put it back together?
It seems as if you can. They're going to be sending you hazardous chemicals through the mail. It's going to be great. That's not going to
every
stop
explorer and adventurer pledge comes with a kintsugi kit, so you put it together. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah. Many of its components are handmade, which gives its copy its own character and keep this edition limited by nature. Wow.
Huh.
We will produce only the copies pledged during the campaign, along with a very small extra supply.
How many people have backed? It's coming out this year too, huh? December. How many people have backed it so far?
190 backers.
So you're gonna get one of 500, maybe 300.
Yeah,
maybe one of 300.
Now you want 2 of them, don't you?
No. The Kintsugi the put the vase better back together kit. That's interesting.
Sure. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure none of that will change.
I'm tempted to do it just so I can send them an email saying, "Hey, the China showed up broken. Can you send me one that's not?" just to be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Surprised you haven't mentioned this one because it's got Greek stuff.
The Great Sea. I have the Great Sea, don't I? Oh, I have Assyria.
And now you walked away. You know we're filming a show, right? Where you going?
No, I'm gonna get this one. I have this one. I haven't played it yet, and that's in the season series.
Assyria?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more of that. So I just thought it looked really nice.
It does. This one looks great.
Yeah.
I love the artwork. Definitely looks. It's second edition of this. I didn't know that.
Learn to Play is just a video, unfortunately, so I don't know how it plays. And I probably won't know. So it looks nice.
Yeah, it does. I agree.
Ooh, lots of wooden bits.
There's a lot in that box. This box, at least. I'm sure this one's got packed.
What is it in the box?
You see, this tells me what's in the box.
No, it looks good. And then there is this one other one that needs our support. It's only got 20 million.
Holy Jesus.
This broke the record, by the way, for crowdfunding board/card game. This has the record now.
Holy crap. A TCG?
Yeah, so I looked into the gameplay. I'm actually playing this video game right now. And it's a really good video game. I'm really enjoying it. But I looked into how to play, and it is basically like a Magic the Gathering kind of thing, or I battle you with my cards kind of thing, which is not my jam at all. So I'm out, like hard pass for me. But if you like those kind of games, you have your deck of cards. What's the latest one? The Disney one.
Lorcana.
Yeah, Lorcana. If you like Lorcana, that kind of thing, fighting each other. Yeah, exactly. Then you'll like that kind of stuff. It's just not my jam. But I did like seeing in the video. Unfortunately, the video mostly comes from the video game itself, so it's real easy to produce, I bet. But I did like seeing in the video the different characters are actually in the game. So if you know the video game, then you're like, oh, this one is playing this one. That's kind of fun. Yeah. I know that guy. He's your Ripper Doc. Yeah. But yeah. So anyway, those are fun characters and fun stuff. I recommend the video game. I don't know about the card game here, but yeah. The only thing I'd say is because I don't like that type of that type of game. I kind of wish it was just a different game, but that's just a selfish thing on my part. This is answering the wants and needs of many other people. So, I wouldn't wish this to go away. I just want another one where I can actually play in the world and be a character and do things and choose to go on missions, that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
But I mean, I get the video game for that. So yeah.
Jeez.
But yeah, 20 million.
That's
I knew we had to talk about that. So
yeah, well, hopefully the people watching can go and support that one.
Yeah, they need your help. Right?
Yeah. Jesus. That's amazing.
Yeah. Fun game though.
That's tremendous.
Any other think about all the people this is bringing to Kickstarter in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably pulling in a lot of people that love the video game and saw something about it and go, oh, a card game? That's interesting. And now maybe we'll get a few people into card games and board games and whatnot. So
I'm curious, the Venn diagram of video gamers and board gamers it's pretty different, I think. But why this one at 21 million and Call of Duty didn't do that well? And Call of Duty is a tremendously popular board game. Right? Or the Tomb Raider didn't really do, or Assassin's Creed was nowhere near this, and that's a tremendously popular video game.
I would guess
this has so much more tied to Magic, I guess.
Well, I mean, I said Magic just in a you're playing cards in front of you tableau thing.
It's a TCG, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know. Maybe it's money. I mean, look at to get into it. It's only $49. Whereas normally when these things hit the Kickstarter, it's $300 to get the big giant box of all that stuff.
Sure,
and these
but look at the numbers. 5,900 people backed at $50.
Yeah.
Go up a tier. Okay, that dropped considerably.
But then go up another one. Woo! $350? All right, well, I take it back then. I don't mind spending that much money.
14,000 people backed it. Go up another one.
Oof.
Okay, $6,700. Still considerably more than the $50 ask, right?
Yeah.
That one's $1,000.
$1,000. They have 2,156 people doing it.
And that's not even their highest tier. Their highest tier I saw was $8,000.
Oh, that's insane.
All right, so 550 people went for 2,700. How many people did the $8,000?
81.
That's just bonkers.
Yeah, and there's people out there with just endless cash, do what they want. But yeah,
holy shit!
So their biggest grab is the $350.
Which you just said a lot of the stuff said.
Yeah, so right? I guess that's not the case. Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow.
Well, it might also be the simplicity of it. Not simplicity, but the fact that they look at it and go, oh, it's like Magic, or it's like, several of these other games that I know how to play with cards and stuff. It's not something like I'm going to have a 25 plus page rule book and I'll never really get it to the table because it'll take 5 hours to set up kind of stuff. So maybe just the entry into it, you're really grabbing from video gamers for a large part of this. So maybe that's part of it, They don't mind spending the money, but they do mind the 1,000 rules and whatnot.
But the real pull on Magic when Lord of the Rings came out was the hunt for the one of one, right? The ring, the serialized card that they were doing. Are these, because all that is 2 starter decks and 2 booster boxes. Yeah, don't drink it.
Yeah.
All that is 2 starter decks
right.
and 2 booster boxes. So it's not really like this outrageous tier. It's just wow. I'm really curious why 14,000 people dropped $350 on a unproven TCG. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, card anatomy. I wonder if there's. I mean, the artwork is fun too. I wonder if there's, special hollow cards that people are gonna, say
Chase? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The serialized numbers in Lord of the Rings, that gets people, right? The chase.
Yeah.
But are they saying that is there a rarity in it? So does it have the different tiered type of cards? There's gotta be. That's just nuts. Wow. Oh, let's make a TCG, Chris.
No, I hate those.
Pick something. You don't have to like it. Just make it.
Man, I don't hate them. It's just I have no love for them. They're fine. I've played them. I go, yeah, that's a game, and walk away. And I even kind of have fun a little bit while playing it, but there's just something that doesn't hook me for it. So
there's a whole.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. There you go.
Evan will do it.
All right, let's do it, Evan. Let's make one.
Play
We
with
gotta
that.
find common ground on something that I would actually want to spend time wrapping my head around. But let's do one.
Pick
You
an
also
IP that's
have
like really hot, like Charlie Brown and Snoopy.
sure, yeah, no, I'd love to do that. Yeah, Steamboat Willie just became public domain. Let's do a TCG on
Yeah.
Steamboat Willie.
If you wait a couple of years, Donald Duck, the first Donald Duck.
If you wait a couple of years, Superman and Batman, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that's hitting. Hey, Matty P. Yeah, this is wild. This is wild. That's wild.
Yeah. So, but I mean, someone said it on here. It's all about the IP. Oh yeah, there's
Sure.
Wayne. Yeah, of course. If this was something no one knew about, you wouldn't get. You wouldn't even get 1 million, right?
Right, but can you look up Call of Duty? I think it was on Kickstarter. Can you look up Call of Duty?
Yep.
Because what did that do?
You were right. It was on Kickstarter.
This thing's gonna hit 21 million while we're on this show. What did Kickstarter? That 250,000.
Yeah.
1,600 people backed that game, and that's one of the most popular video games. That
Yeah.
I want to do a thesis. I'm not doing this, but I would do a thesis on those two things and why one was so unbelievably successful.
I think you have different audience members here too. Like they're both video gamers, but there's kind of old school video gamers and new video gamers. New video gamers are really enjoying Cyberpunk, and I think old school video gamers. I mean, I can't say I'm a new video gamer, so also enjoying it. But Call of Duty is an old video game that has had a lot of reiterations, but it's got an old audience, whereas Cyberpunk is fairly recent.
But fairly recent video gamers who are playing Cyberpunk are going to jump into a TCG that doesn't look very intuitive.
Okay, but look at this,
a lot of
right?
information on that card.
But look at this. Let's say you don't play board games, but you only play Call of Duty, the video game. Right. Or, you only play video games. You come here and you go, oh, crap, look at all this. There's a big map and board and dice. I don't know how to do all that stuff. And then you see animations like this with little pieces. And like, if you're not into board games, all this crap right there, you're like, what is all that? Like, that's not dudes on the map. Like
yeah, very fiddly. Yeah, okay.
Oh, there's dudes on the map and stuff, but I can only go to, I don't know. Like, none of this looks like something that would be an easy walk-in for people who do not play board games, right? This looks like a lot of rules, dice. What does that mean in there? Like, you're lost immediately. Sure. But if you say, oh, it's like Magic, the thing, or Pokemon, or whatever you've played before, but it's just got your favorite characters and whatever slapped on top of it.
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's the entry, the walk into it that does it. That and honestly, this page isn't as good as far as layout goes. Look, there's no list on the side here, so I have to go through everything to find it. And then, again, if I'm a video gamer and I don't know how Kickstarter works and stuff, just like, oh my God, look at all this stuff. I don't know what this means.
Sure, this was years ago before they added all those tabs on the left.
They didn't have it, right? Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing too. This was years ago, so this means that video gamers have had years to start catching on to what Kickstarter is because of these things, right?
But then you had
exactly apples to apples.
No, it's not. I'm really interested in the crossover though. But you had Altered, which just came out. That was a TCG, right? And Altered just announced that they're done. Like they had a set or two come out. They were on Kickstarter, right? And now they're done.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that one just to pull it up. That's funny. There it is. Yeah, so altered, but this wasn't. Where does it even have the? There
But
it
look,
is.
what did it pulled in? How much?
6 million.
Right, and that's not an
Zero.
IP, and that's a TCG or an LCG. What do they call it? TCG. So they
Yeah,
pulled in 6 million. That funded how long ago?
I wasn't that long, like a year ago, maybe.
Go
I
up.
don't.
It'll
They
tell you.
don't put the information on here. You have
It
to go
does.
through
Go
the
up. Go up.
updates.
Go up. Or go. Yeah, right there.
March 10. Okay,
Yeah.
but that's the last updated. That's not. That doesn't say when.
Oh, that's true. Well, that
You
might
have
have
to
been
look at
the
the
update.
updates for it. I wish they did tell you when it
Yeah.
did. Yeah,
All right. Well, when did it come out? When was
it
the
was like a
release?
year ago.
So that thing does 6 million on no IP, and
Yeah.
Cyberpunk
Well, this
is
is
doing
all.
20 million on a popular IP.
Yeah, but again, this is all artwork. It's a beautiful page,
Yeah.
well put together. People
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
really realize how much intricate work and marketing goes into making these pages, and I've done many of them.
Yeah.
And like every decision of where this goes versus this goes, how much text, how much imagery, all that stuff. Just little things like it popping off of here.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, look how beautiful this whole page is.
Oh, for sure.
This
I
is
love the
something to
art.
look at, yeah, and really emulate.
If I wanted one more thing to sink my money into, I would have jumped in on this because I love the world, I love the art, I love the fantasy of it. But again, that had a $5,000 tier to buy in. How many people were spending? They had 81 for Cyberpunk. How many people backed at the top tier level of this thing?
Oh, no. What is this, by the way? This doesn't look like a TCG. What is that?
I haven't a clue.
Well, I mean, just having something different like this, that gives the other thing than IP, right? If it's not
Sure.
an IP drawing people in, you're just getting TCG people,
Sure, yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
yeah.
looking at something new for TCG. They're like, "Ooh, that's interesting."
Mhm.
So it's all about being unique in a certain way, and then having like an easy entry point for whatever your audience is. If your audience is, heavy Euro people, then showing them all this Euro stuff is the easy intro. It's kind of like when I was demoing Whisperwood at not Dice Tower, at PAX, right? I was standing there. There was a huge table with all this stuff on it because it's a big table hog of a game. And then next to it was the shirt you're wearing, Flamecraft Duels, which is a 2-player that took up a table this big.
Right.
And we would have people look at both tables and they beam at one of them and walk up to it.
Right.
One person would see all the stuff on the table for Whisper would be like, "Oh, that's my kind of game. What is that?" Or
Right.
some people would be like, "Ooh, that's too much. Ooh, what's that little game that's just one little box this big," right?
Right.
It's the same thing when you go to a Kickstarter. When you have video gamers show up and you just show them, "Oh, you just play with little cards," ooh, they come in. But if you show them this whole big thing of, you got minis and you got dice and boards with things that go in it and stuff like that, you're only talking to board gamers. You're not talking to all these video gamers. They're like, that's too much. It's my idea, my thoughts.
I can't discredit what you're saying. It makes sense.
This is a beautiful page. Anyway, this is even out. We shouldn't be showing this.
No, the comparison of stuff that's out.
Yeah, it's an interesting comparison. So I should say you shouldn't watch this video if you don't want to get spoiled in the video game. Though they put so many spoilers and just a little quick tips on there. You're like, oh no.
Yeah.
You won't remember it though, because it's all quick.
I won't play it.
You won't play the video game?
I got out of video games a long time ago.
It's a lot of time. I've been
Yeah, no.
switching at it for like months because I only play like an hour or two, like every few days.
Yeah.
You don't have time.
No.
But
Give me Guitar Hero. Give me my hockey. I'll play that. Otherwise,
still playing Guitar Hero? You are
Oh
old,
yeah.
man.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Any other Kickstarters you got to look at
Um.
that can beat this?
No, I can go the complete opposite. So I was talking to Sam when he was doing. I met up with Sam to show him Concrete Canvas to play it, so he had the rule set
Mhm.
basically. And he mentioned, I just think this is not my kind of game, but I really do like that it speaks to board games being made for everybody, right? There isn't one game for everyone, but there is a game for everyone, right? You just got to find it. And this is not my realm. This is not something that I would back. But if you look up DOXA on Kickstarter, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Doxa.
Doxa Games. Yeah,
Sure.
they launched April 11th, and I know they're struggling. They have a really high. Yeah, they have a campaign on. I don't know how you go from there.
Created.
Okay, go to that. There you go. So that one. So depending on what you believe in and what you follow and what you do, there are games for everybody, right? They're not these video games or these dragons or whatever. They literally make there are games for everyone out there. You can find small companies that are trying to bring something to life like this, juxtaposed with Cyberpunk that's making $21 million. I find it amazing that there really are games for everyone. Like depending on what you like and what you're into, if you do a little bit of research, you'll find something that will speak to your family or your culture or look at Ross from Arcane Wonders, the Indian dance game with the dice is beautiful. There are games for everybody. Like it really, if you look, there is something out there that will attract you to the hobby.
Bible Clash.
Yeah. I like the next one. They're really simple. Like I looked through, they're family weight games, right? They have a meaning. They have a target. They know what they're doing. That's just snakes and ladders. Yeah. Yeah. The other one the last one.
You get sued over that one.
That might not be good. I don't know if you could.
Yeah, somebody owns Chutes and Ladders. It's still on the market, right?
Right, but it's not. You can't copyright a game mechanism.
Shadow Fist.
There you go. I'm not doing Shadow Fist. We'll do it. We'll do a TCG, but it's got to be something good. Yeah. So I wanted to bring it up. It's got a message, right? It's got a very clear target audience. But there's literally, this hobby is so amazing that you can find something that'll fit your culture, your lifestyle, your beliefs, whatever. It's just it spoke to how diverse this community is, and I had it written down and I wanted to mention it.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
it on Kickstarter.
For your TCG, you should do that sci-fi idea I had last episode with the little kids and the little AI balls that go inside animals.
No.
Fine. They don't go inside animals. They go inside robotic animals.
Sure. I think it's a really interesting idea, but the problem is it's a horror movie and the AI takes over because they will become
not
smarter.
A horror movie. That's what I was saying. It's positive. Anyway,
it's not.
Talking about high ones.
Well,
5 million.
I do have one on Backerkit. I don't know if you have anything from Backerkit.
We'll do Backerkit last. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Is it the plant one?
No, it's
okay.
It's one of my favorite IPs ever.
Oh, okay.
We'll
check it out.
Which I'm kind of upset is actually happening, but
so Gamefound, Here to Slay Dungeons.
Yep, I'm in on that. Yeah, I'm in on that. That ends soon. I had 16 hours when we started, so that ends pretty soon.
Hours, yeah. That looks fun.
Yep.
Kind of reminds me, what was that? Arcade.
That I like a lot.
Oh yeah, the card, slot card there.
Mm-hmm.
Thief skin, different skins. Yeah, I mean, does it have a how to play? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Good. It's a video. You suck. All right. Anyway, guess I won't know how to play it, but it's probably a dungeon crawler.
It looks really fun. I just got into, when we went to Barnes and Noble, they had the Happy Little Dinosaurs blind boxes, and obviously the kids are into dinosaurs. And they did a really smart thing. when you opened it up, it had a dinosaur, and it was blind box, so you didn't know what you were getting. In it was a card for their game. Like, in the box was a card for that dinosaur you got, whether it was a brontosaurus or it was a raptor or whatever, and that card was usable in the game. So of course I went and found the game, right? But I really like that idea, that kind of thing tying in, and then the figure you can use in the game, because the game comes with little meeples, but now the figure you got in the box you can use to replace the wooden meeple. Now you have a vinyl figure. It was kind of neat. They do things really well.
I haven't read Dungeon Crawler Carl yet. I'm reading 2 other lit RPGs, and I'm on book 17 or 18 of one, and like they keep making the book so fast I can't finish one and then start a different series. But I'm right near the end, so unfortunately a friend tripped me up and asked me to read his book. So now I'm reading his book before that, and now they're going to come out with another book, so I won't be able to finish the series to start the Carl. I'll get to it eventually.
I've heard great things about Dungeon Crawler.
I know the general idea of it. Sounds fun. Sounds entertaining. It very much sounds different than the other 2 that I'm reading. Like a lit RPG, if you don't know, I think 2013 is about whenever it started doing. But it's like a story of someone in a game, like a video game or role-playing game, that kind of thing. And they level up and stuff like that. And there's different reasons for it. Maybe it's magic, maybe it's sci-fi or something like that. But this one, as far as what I understand, is the game came to Earth and screwed over Earth, and then like Carl is involved in it. Usually it's taking people from Earth and putting them into another world, right? Kind of thing. So
what is that launching on? That's not on Kickstarter, is it?
Yeah, this is one of the series that I'm at the top of. He Who Fights with Monsters. This is the first one I've read. It's very good. I thought I told you about He Who Fights with Monsters. Anyway.
Probably. You probably did.
I actually started designing a game for that one time because we were talking to the publisher for the rights for it, and it almost happened. I have a cool design based off of it that I need to put in something else. It's a rondel fighting system, but I don't know where else to put it.
Oh, that sounds absolutely excellent, actually. Where is Dungeon Crawler Carl launching? Because on Kickstarter, it's not showing me a follow. It's showing me some projects, but it's not showing me.
I don't know.
Is it Gamefound? Well, I'm asking Matt if Matt knows.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we're supposed to be talking about this stuff that's out now, but yeah.
Sure. Well, I mean, coming up, right? We're not
sure.
If it launches tomorrow, we need to talk about it.
That's funny. But yeah, this one doesn't need our help either. It's doing well, 5.5. Not that we're helping anybody, but you know.
No, I'm part of it. I'm in that one. That one ends soon, though. Here to Slay Dungeons ends tomorrow.
Are you? Oh, Backerkit, apparently.
Oh, it's on Backerkit? Okay, cool. Well, that's good. We'll talk about Backerkit later.
Yeah. Are you back in Goa?
No, so that was one of the ones I just found. I didn't know they were doing a second edition of it. That's an old game.
Yeah, I have the old game in my to learn shelf. So now I'm like, oh great. Well, do I even want to learn a game that's not as good as the newest version? You know, that kind of thing.
It looks real pretty.
Yeah. And you know, usually when these Euros get a second edition, it's for a good reason. I haven't played it, so I can't tell for sure. But anybody play Goa? Let us know.
There is a lot of that happening lately, though, right? Like you have the Puerto Rico got an upgrade. You got the Castles of Burgundy got the upgrade.
Yeah.
So this is from 2004. It's currently 309 on BGG, so it's almost in the top 300.
Really
Yep.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yep. Yeah, that one's on my list. I want
How to play. Lots of text. Place auction markers. Cool. Get benefits. Cool. Tile auctions. Oh yeah, it's an auction game. That's why. That's why I haven't learned it, because my group won't do auction games. Now I
Interesting.
remember. Actions. Yep. Cool. Yeah. Well, you like auction games. It's probably a good one.
$21 million. Jesus.
You're still on that. Oh, let's talk about more big millions then.
Yeah, right? Did they cross 80? Yeah. Jeez.
81.6
8.1.
million.
Yep.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Did it finally end?
No, still going. Campaign ends in 9 minutes unless someone jumps in.
Unreal. How much has been extended? It's got to be 5 hours. 6 hours?
6 hours and 22 minutes. Yeah.
That's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, we did this with our last one. It was really fun. It lasted quite a while. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Basically, like Mike was saying, you can opt in to have this thing where backers can keep you alive past your end date by backing every 10 minutes? Yeah, every 10 minutes. If someone backs, it starts over. It's kind of cool. It's a neat way to get people involved and watching it.
Yeah, that's bonkers. I mean, they Roxley's just phenomenal, right? Like Gavin and Adam and Kira, they just have a thing happening over there with their stuff that's just solid, right? Look at Excalibur that just came out. That thing is it's produced so beautifully.
Yeah,
Amazing.
they got a beautiful design, graphic design work here.
Yep. Yeah, just solid front to back.
I got to give Brass another try. I told you my one experience with Brass, the original Brass with Freddie Mercury on the front. Yeah.
Yeah, the old one, right?
Yeah. I had a really bad time because a bad teacher at a convention kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then just never gave it a chance again. And I think I should. I have the what's the one that just shows the ground? Lancaster?
Oh yeah, there's Birmingham.
Or Birmingham? No, Birmingham. I have the Birmingham one, and I need to learn that one. Play it. Yeah, there it is. No, this one. Yeah, Birmingham. Yeah. That's the one I have.
Yep.
So yeah, cool. You got any other Gamefound ones?
Those are the top 3 on my list that I wrote down. Goa, Brass, Here to Slay. Inferno went back on Gamefound. It ended, but it's in late pledge mode. So if you haven't played Inferno, that's the one that won our cover art of the year last year.
I didn't see that on it. Oh, is it not active anymore?
No, it ended just recently, but it's in late pledge now. But you can get all the old stuff and the new stuff.
Forsaken?
Yep.
No, that's Forsaken.
What's Forsaken?
I'm trying to find it on the...
No, just Inferno.
Is it Inferno 1348 Deluxe?
Correct, 1348.
There we go.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I disagreed about the cover, but I got outvoted.
You did. That's how it works.
That is how it works.
Mm-hmm. I need to play that. I want to play it next week. I think the Rossies are bringing it, so.
Okay, cool. Put me on that one.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
need to play this.
Were you ever a fan of Neopets, the website?
No, that was after me.
So there is a Neopet game, just in case anybody was a fan of it.
Like I said, they'll make a game. There's a game out there for everyone.
Yeah.
You just gotta look.
72,000? That's not bad.
Wow, that's not bad at all. Oh, I don't like those standees though.
Oh, little standees, yeah.
Come on.
Probably should have went to Kickstarter instead of Gamefound with standee shit.
Yeah.
It also has a lot of a bigger audience, I think, of just walking around, seeing what's there.
Yeah.
Because Kickstarter covers more than just board games, you know.
Right.
Cool.
Nope.
You have any other Gamefound stuff?
I have 2. Dice Quest, which ended, but it's in late pledge now. That one looked really fun.
Quest. The Tower of the Elephant.
Sure.
This one?
The tower? No. Nope.
Well, that says Dice Quest.
It does, but not that.
Well,
I don't know what that is, but that looks pretty cool.
is Dice Quest all one word? It is.
It could be, yes. I want to know what that other one was. Yeah, that's completely different than the last thing we were just looking at.
Yeah. This looks like a mobile game. The artwork.
It's a dice pool builder. There's a dice pool.
Hmm.
Like it's at a bag building. It's a dice pool builder.
There's no how to play.
There's no how to play. You gotta watch
I guess
the
it's
video.
gameplay.
There you go.
Gather your party.
Yep.
That's fun.
Yeah, I mean, watch the video. I looked into it a little bit. I backed it. This looked like something that was easy enough to play, where like Luca could kind of roll some dice and make up our own rules about how the characters work or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like the art. It looked intriguing.
What else you got?
The only other one on Gamefound is Tales of Myth and Legend. That one's still on there. Had a good conversation with AJ recently because I wanted to pick his brain about some UKGE stuff. And they're getting. I don't know what I'm allowed to say.
This is the first one, isn't it?
That's the first one.
Oops.
There you go.
Pre-order. That's
yeah. So that's still up. But they're getting damn close to like production being done. And at that point they're gonna close this off and they're gonna ship everything, get everything
Nice.
ready to go. So the idea is hopefully there'll be some at Gen Con. We'll see if the stars align.
Do you have this to play next week? Well, I don't know if that's an empty box, dude.
No. It's
okay,
I mean, I got 2 characters in there. I have 2 characters. We can play 2 characters through the book.
Okay.
Rock all 10 years. Like we can play that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. There's still some placeholders in this one. Like there's some cards that don't have art. The movement cards are there. All the unlocks are a little bit unfinished because it was just put together by them to play for the video, not production quality.
Oh, you're talking about your copy, not what's available right now.
No, the copy that I have. That's obviously ready. This is not that.
Right.
But that's going to be. I've had a couple questions about like how long is it going to be on, and although there isn't an end date per se, I know that the production is getting close to being finished, and at that point they're going to be closing it off. I'm sure they will have an announcement. I'm sure they will send an email. They will say something about when this is ending. But while it's still up, if you are on the fence about it and you have any questions about it, you can ask me. But it's still available and it's going to be ending shortly.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Looking at Backerkit.
Yeah, I want to look up that Dice Quest that you just had because some of the art on that looked phenomenal. It said coming soon.
Dice Quest is 2 different things. So.
Yeah, Dice Quest. And then that Fjordar is on Kickstarter. Okay.
So, what was your favorite? Was it the 6 books, the Bluebeard Chronicles? Is that what you're interested in?
No. Nope. Not at all.
No?
But if you click on that lower right one.
Fablehaven?
Yeah.
That's what I meant by the plant thing.
Yeah. That I am equal parts thrilled to read that is happening and infuriated that they're making a board game because that would have been one of my dream IPs to make a board game in this world.
What I'm not familiar with the world. What is it?
We talked about it when we had our when we had Jason on. We were talking about books. Fablehaven is my favorite book series. It's in the same vein as Spiderwick Chronicles.
Oh, okay.
Right? The kids are in this house. End up, you drink this milk and you get to see this fairy world of stuff. But this campaign is now bringing a movie to life, 2 different board games, and then, I mean, that's just Hugo is. I love Hugo. So having that Newell and they just have a book on Newell and Doran. Brandon Mull, he has the Candy Shop Wars. He's an author on. He did what's the other one? I'm losing it. He's a great author. I love. Oh, nice. Okay, I need to know more about Dice Quest. Fablehaven is my I have 2. This is not going to surprise anybody. I have the entire set in hardcover, and I have 2 copies of the soft cover because this was a book that I would give to some students at the tutoring center and hook them into like just read chapter 1 and explore and tell me what you learned kind of thing. It's just an easy read and it's a fascinating world. So I'm really glad that this is happening, but I am very upset that somebody is making those 2, the Becks. They're making 2 different board games for this campaign. So I'm kind of upset that the board game avenue is not going to happen for me because this really is one of my favorite IPs ever.
And there's more merch in here than game.
Yeah, the pins. I mean, there's a big fan base for this. So like, giving them the pins, giving them the plushie, giving them, I mean, you're getting a ticket to the movie. Like there's a bunch of stuff they're doing in this one. Just the fact that they have 2 different games and they're doing the movie is phenomenal.
Still fascinated by stuff like this on Backerkit. Why Backerkit? Why not Gamefound? Why not Kickstarter? What are they offering that are attracting more and more people? Interested to know.
Yeah, it could just be the free to use platform, right?
Sure.
Yeah, the caretaker keys. Like everything. I need everything. It's just it's such a cool. If you got time to read it, I would recommend it. It's young adult. It's not kiddish, but it's young adult. It deals with some stuff that's fascinating to read. But the idea of it's so cool. It's so cool. And it gets so much better as the series goes on. Like the first one is kind of giving you the world, and then it just there's this. I've talked about it. There's this witch. There's two brother and sister go into the woods, and they end up stumbling upon this witch, and this witch is tied to a tree stump, and the rope that she's tied to has these knots, and if you help her get the knots unstuck, she'll give you a wish kind of thing, right? You got to blow on the knot and it comes undone and something happens. But like, what happens if the witch isn't tied to the stump anymore? It's so like the cover. It's just so fat. The whole world is fascinating. So I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this now too. God damn it.
Dude needs pants.
Yeah,
there's some weird stuff. His cat becomes sentient, I know. There's some weird stuff that happens. But seems like a crazy.
Oh God. I gotta look it up.
Yeah. Looks fun. Anyway. That's all the stuff.
Well, at least our stuff.
Yeah, that's much of the stuff. If we miss something, please let us know. Say in the comments. We don't care. Share it. Let people know what else to check out. If you're a friend of the show and we forgot about your thing, sorry about that. Let us know and we'll mention it 2 weeks later if that helps, because we don't have a show next week.
Yeah, I posted. Oh, Renegade's doing Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh, that'd be solid.
Huh. Interesting.
Awesome.
Well, I'm gonna fill this out. Yeah, I posted about, hey, tell me about the things that you guys are doing. Not many people reached out. So these are genuine, like that's the stuff that I'm involved in. Those are friends that I'll support.
I mean, we know several friends
stuff.
that'll have things coming soon and all that stuff, including some of us. So yeah, we'll talk more about other things. We'll have more of these. So cool. These are fun.
Solid reward.
Luckily, I didn't lose too much money. Probably.
Yeah, sure. But now, this is Monday. We looked at stuff that's already out on the platforms.
Yep.
Tomorrow, a whole bunch of new stuff is coming.
Every Tuesday is what am I going to lose money for this time? Yep. All right. Well, cool. Everybody remember to do the like and the subscribe. Nope, that's the wrong banner. Like and subscribe. There you go.
The like and subscribe.
All the stuff. Hit the buttons. Do the thumbs up thing. All right. We'll see you in 2 weeks then, and we'll have a fun report about what we did over the whole week, hanging out together at the convention, playing games nonstop. Should be fun. I'll have way too much salt in my diet from that restaurant. You guys love your salt up north. I don't know what you're doing. It's like you're still trying to preserve food or something. It's so weird.
We do. I mean, Syracuse is the salt city. Like it's known for salt mines, and
it's so salty. Everything you eat.
It is, but the food is
poutine
so
is
good.
inedible. It's way too salty.
The food at the Griffin is phenomenal, though.
Oh, so salty.
It'd
be so much better if it had like half the salt that everything comes in. That's why I get those chicken things, because you can't over salt chicken too much. Although the sauces are pretty salty, but
you've had the
poutine is inedible.
You had the mac and cheese is ridiculous. The fish fry on Fridays, that's not salty.
Yes, it is. Oh my god, that was so salty.
Not at all.
I mean, it was good, but it was. I feel like my blood pressure skyrockets every time I go there.
That's not because of the food. It's because you're dealing with me.
I also don't think there's any vegetables on that menu.
That's not true. There's definitely vegetables on that menu.
Well, you have to point them out because I couldn't find any last time.
I will. We'll report back in 2 Mondays from now. We'll report back on all the things Chris had to eat. 11:30. 11:30.
Yep.
Yeah, 11:30.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll tell you about all the stuff that we played. We'll probably just do that. Have a big report on all the games that we played. I'll try to take pictures of all the games so that I remember which ones we played.
Yeah, I will definitely take pictures of everything, and we will share them in 2 weeks. Hey, Tony. I have not been checking anything in Discord or in the chat because I had it bigger so I can see all the stuff you were sharing.
I was watching
any of that stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
I skipped 80% of Evan's dad jokes. So
sure,
for like usual.
Jesus.
All right, thanks everybody for watching.
Good to see everybody.